God knows what you are. You understand? No matter how much you lie to the public, no matter how much you lie to people, no matter how much you make up these fucking sob stories and try to act like, oh, you're the victim. God knows what you are, and that's why you don't have what you want. You have millions, tons of dollars, billions of dollars, but you don't have respect from people. You understand? You don't have sincere, genuine honoration from people. You understand? A man that's homeless, a man that's even on drugs can walk into a room and get more sincere, genuine, honest respect, love, and loyalty, and favoritism and interest from people more than you can. And you are a billionaire. You understand? You can be a woman that's supposedly physically attractive. You understand? But you want to wonder why you can't get no husband. You want to wonder why you always getting fucked and forgotten about and getting taken advantage of. You understand? I'm not necessarily saying it's your fault, but you really need to look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Here you have it. A woman can be unattractive. A woman can be overweight. You understand? But she has a husband. She has a man. She can walk into a room and men just have just off the throne, just have respect for her. Any man that comes to her, he's going to approach her in a gentleman mode. You understand? But when they come to you, although you're attractive, you get approached like you some kind of hoochie. Like you a hoe, like you a thot. You understand? So that's what I'm saying, people. Look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror and just ask yourself, is that who you truly are? Is that who you truly are? Or else, is that what you allowed the world to provoke you into becoming? I do understand. Yes. We all go through shit. You understand? A lot of us had some really rough, fucked up childhoods. You know what I'm saying? Some really rough, young adulthoods. A lot of us had some shit happen to us, man, that was just so unfair. You know, and it seemed like it happens on a day-to-day basis. It seemed like it's not going to never get better. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, for you to give up hope, for you to think that, well, if I keep being this nice to people, people are going to take advantage of me. You understand? But if I become a gangster, if I become savage, if I show people that I don't give a fuck, or else if, you know, I'll beat their ass, I'll kill them, I'll fuck them up, you understand? I'm going to get more respect. I'm going to get everything I want. People going to treat me like a king. People going to treat me like a queen and shit like that. That ain't nothing but the devil. That ain't nothing but the devil. That's what you call allowing the world to provoke you into becoming something that you should not be. And a lot of you are in that situation. A lot of you have a reputation for being a savage and for being, you know, it's like I said, it's great having respect. But at the end of the day, this is why my mother is the biggest inspiration in my life. The biggest inspiration of my life. Anyone just like me and my mother, we share the same gift. Shout out to the best mom in the world, Miss Angel McGee. But we share the same gift, okay? I've been told that, you know, I don't look like a gangster. I've been told I look gullible. I look innocent. You understand? But the minute somebody fucks with me, they don't know who I am. They can't tell if I'm a human, if I'm an animal, if I'm fucking satanic, if I'm a demon. And that's the way that I want it. That's exactly the way I want it. Because I don't want to scare people. I don't want to scare away my opportunities. You understand? I'm not judging those who do, but I don't want to get a bunch of tattoos in my face. You understand? I don't want to make myself look intimidating. You know what I'm saying? What if there's a person who really wants to help me? What if there's a person, and it's like I tell people want to talk about don't judge books by their cover. But some of y'all have images that fuck y'all up, that fuck up all of the opportunities that you have coming your way. I had a friend at one time, and it really did piss me off, but he had a bunch of tattoos in his face. You know what I'm saying? I didn't judge him, you know what I'm saying, because I knew his lifestyle, okay? But it were times, you know, anyone who knows me, I'm very diverse, okay? You know, I can pretty much deal with any ethnic group as long as they're not ignorant or racist, okay? But I will go into places that were mainly white people, like cafes and shit like that, and, you know, I'll have him with me. And he'll say, man, I can't go in there. I'll be like, why? Man, all these motherfucking tattoos, nigga, all this teardrops and shit like that, man. You're in the gold teeth. I got dreads, I got twists in my hair. Man, them people gonna be looking at me a certain type of way. And my question, I would ask him and he would get insulted. I would say, well, bro, if you feel like that, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you put all those tattoos on you? Why would you create an image to whereas you feel as if you're gonna be discriminated just because of that reason? Well, bro, that's my motherfucking lifestyle, you hear me? Like I'm saying, if a person just judged me, then fuck them. Listen, to an extent, I understood what he was saying. But at the end of the day, he had a choice to make himself. He had a choice to get them tattoos. He had a choice to make himself into an image like that. And that's what I'm trying to tell people, okay? But with my mother, same exact thing. You know, a lot of people, my mother is a very beautiful woman. Her name is Angel. She has an angel image. But anyone who has ever crossed my mom, anyone who has ever fucked with my mom and thought that my mom was to be played with, you were sorry. You were sorry and you lost out. Just like with me, people with me, you lost out on the best friend you ever had. You lost out on the best person who was ever put into your life. And some of you, you have to just know that. You have to just leave people alone and just let the devil have their ass. Okay? But yes, just know that, guys. And just this year, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, like any other year. Okay? You're going to have ups and downs and tragicals, trials and tribulations, this and like that. But I'm just getting you guys prepared. Maybe someone has never told you this. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys another story and I'm going to try to end it with this. Okay? I had another friend. Okay? I remember this was like my 3rd year of living in Los Angeles. And I had a guy in the neighborhood that I was living in. I was living in the South Central area, like right off of Western and shit. And I had a neighbor who, he was a pretty cool guy, but he was a drug addict, okay? He was a meth head, all right? I'm not putting his business out there because I'm not going to say his name. But the thing is that he was 43. He was like a couple of years older than me. And me and him was pretty cool. But, you know, I know whenever he would start smoking that shit and stuff like that, I didn't want to be around him, all right? Well, he had a mother who loved him very, very much, who had 2 kids, him and he had a sister. His sister was older, okay? His sister passed away years ago of cancer, all right? But his sister had one son. She had one child. She had a son, okay? Her son, his nephew, was 22 years old, okay? 22 years old. He was just coming out of college, bright young man, very respectful, sharp, a gentleman, stuff like that. Just someone that you can trust to pretty much, you know, pass the torch to, okay? So the mother, she didn't want to tell the son, okay, what her situation was, okay? But she was up there in age. I believe she was like in her 70s, okay? And one day she went to the son and she asked him, baby, listen, do you ever plan on stop doing drugs? You ever plan on stop smoking meth and stuff like that? Okay, now the place that he was living on his own, okay? But he was living under a Section 8 voucher, okay? And he told her, now me, myself, I made this mistake with my mom before too. And I paid for it. I'm glad I didn't pay for it like he did. I'm glad God woke me up, okay? But truthfully, his mom asked him that, and his response to his mom was, well, mom, you know, I'm a grown man. You know, I'm a grown man. You know, I pay my own bills and stuff like that. You know, I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I smoke, I drink, I do all this stuff like that. But still, no, I'm a grown man. You know, I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know what I mean? So I feel as if as a grown man, I shouldn't have to be questioning stuff. That's how he came at his mom, okay? And yeah, that was disrespectful, okay? And his mom just left it as that. She said, okay, you know, you're a grown man, all right. Just wanted to ask, just wanted to just know, all right? Okay, months later, his mom had cancer, just like the daughter. Sad story, okay? Mother had cancer, all right? Mother passed on. She was trying to leave him the house, the car, everything to her name, okay? She didn't want to tell him her situation because she was afraid that he would have lied and said, okay, I'm going to stop doing drugs. And then if she leave him the house, he would have turned into a crack house, okay? And guess what? She left the house to the nephew. A 22-year, somebody a whole generation younger had to be more of a man than her own 43-year-old son. Okay?
Really, nigga?
Left the nephew, he has the, and it's in perfect standing, okay? The nephew has the house now, okay? Guess what? The guy who I was cool with, his Section 8 voucher ran out, okay? He couldn't get it renewed. So now, currently, he's homeless. He's homeless on the streets of... I'm not making fun of him. I'm showing you guys how life is and how God works, okay? But basically, he's on the street now, okay? Guess what he did? He went back to his nephew, saying, man, but this my mama house and all this other stuff. He said, well, legally, it's in the nephew's name, okay? Nephew can't move his uncle in the house. Why? Because he rents it out. Okay? The nephew is making money off of his uncle's mom, off of his grandmother, but it should have went to the son, but it couldn't. The woman made the right decision. That was God. The woman was an angel trying to give him a warning just to see. If she would have told him she was dying and, you know, listen, I need you to stop doing because I need you to be a man. And, you know, if she would have did that, he would have lied to her. He would have lied to just get ownership of the house. Okay? But just letting you guys know that, man. You know, sometimes God sends angels your way to test you. To just, before he give you that, just to see, let me see how much you learned. Have you learned from what you've been through? Or else have you allowed what you've been through to ruin you, to destroy you? All right? So just know that, guys. There's a lot of us out there, man. We've been through some shit. All of us. Everybody got a story to tell. Okay? But don't miss out what God has planned for you, because you choose to be what this world has provoked you into being. Okay? Everyone is born good. It's like they say, no one is born racist. No one is born evil. Okay? At the end of the day, hey, I don't mean to be all homophobic, but at the end of the day, I don't believe people are born gay. I believe everything in this world that is bad, that is sin, I believe that's something that is developed. And we have a choice to say, this is what I'm going to be, this is what I'm not. Even if you were taken advantage of sexually as a kid, okay? I'm very sorry for that happening to you. Although I had nothing to do with it. It's just, I hate to hear about stuff like that, okay? You don't have to grow up and be gay because of that happening to you. If you want to be gay, just be gay because you want to be gay. But don't use any excuse, oh, I was taken advantage of as a kid. No, okay? If you want to do drugs, you know, Dad, just say that. Okay, if you want to do drugs because it makes you feel good, you like the way it feels, just accept that. Don't say I do drugs because of the shit that I've been through in life. Oh, because of the way this world is, I gotta smoke this to keep me calm from killing people. No, you don't, man. No, you don't. I know it's not easy. Hello? You're talking to a man who's been there, done that. Okay? You know what I mean? I've been drug free for what, 2005, 4 years, goddamn it. Thank you, Lord, 4 goddamn years. Like I said, I was never no addict, you bitch. I just dibble and dabble here and there. But I ain't dibble and dabble in 4 years, man. Real shit. And the minute I stopped doing it, it's so crazy. The minute I stopped it, I was housed in California. I was no longer homeless. You know what I mean? I've had 3 places. Just letting you, I'm not bragging, but I'm just letting you know who God is. I've had 3 wonderful buildings. You understand? With rent that was very, very reasonable. Okay? That the average, we all know LA and New York rent is high, but hey, I'm blessed. I have a place in California. I have a place in Louisiana, here in New Orleans. You know what I mean? By the grace of God and through my mom, of course. But if I was still fucking around with, drugs, if I was still living a life, those of you who know me, I lived a life of criminal, of stealing, for a long time. But I left all that shit alone. You know what I mean? I'm not a multi-millionaire. I don't have no Netflix special. I'm not some big time, celebrity with $1 billion in a mansion and stuff like that. But I am blessed.
You better believe it.
I have favoritism. If I don't have it, I know God is going to set things up in a way to where someone who does is going to put me in a position, is going to be given to me. You know what I mean? I don't sit around. I don't mooch off of people. I don't beg anyone for anything. Even as a content creator, I don't beg you guys to like the video. I don't beg you guys to share. I don't ask you guys to donate this. We need this much money to keep the page going. No, I don't need your money. All I need is God blessings. I don't care about how many views I get, how many followers I get. The message is out there. You're listening to it. You understand? I'm alive. I'm alive to actually spread the message, to talk to you, to have you look at it. And that alone is blessed. You understand? So anyway, Rizzo the Hero, man. I love you guys once again. Happy New Year's 2020 motherfucking 5. My condolences, my heart goes out to the family and the loved ones of those of the New Orleans massacre on Bourbon Street, man. Moment of silence for that. Just a moment of silence. Real shit. Real talk. Sorry about that. Amen. In the name of Jesus. So once again, guys, are you who you truly supposed to be? Or else, are you becoming the person who this world has provoked you into becoming? You have a good heart. All of you. Each and every last one of you are watching this video. That's why you watch this video for this long. You have a good heart. You have a very good heart. You're a wonderful person. Don't be the devil's bitch. Do not be the devil's bitch, man. Don't let Satan have full control. His time is over, y'all. It's coming to an end. And before it comes to an end, he's going to try to snatch everybody he can, everyone he can, because he's a coward. He's weak. Without you, without your sin, Satan is nothing. Without you living in it, he ain't got shit. He ain't got no power. You understand? So like I say, roll with God, man. Be that person that God made you. Stop all of that negativity, all that bad shit, and watch what God does. Watch you think you the shit now because you got money, because of your position? Live through God and see what you become. See exactly what you become. You may not be as sexy and fine as I am, but guess what, motherfucker? You will be it. Okay? Anyway, though, man, Rizzo the Hero. Later. Love y'all. See you.